Hello guys. Big news on Alibaba. Yesterday they just announced they will divide their company into 6 units. They are dividing into e-commerce, the Kenya logistics, software, and that kind of thing. They are turning into something like a conglomerate. But investors liked it a lot. Alibaba stock is soaring. We are back above $100. You were just trading at $86 yesterday. Before yesterday, I mean, in Monday, and now we are above $100. Um, is this a good thing? Investors think so. Maybe the they told the investors that the main purpose of this, it's not a split. They are dividing their units just to maybe doing some IPOs to unlock shareholder value in the future. I don't know if it will happen or not. We can't be sure about that, but investors are looking into it as a good news, and I believe so. Maybe these make us think about Alibaba as not just only an e-commerce company, but there is much more about Alibaba than e-commerce. So, uh, did we just miss the opportunity to buy some shares on Alibaba around $80, and maybe now it's the share price is high? Maybe you should have bought. No, take it easy. Um, Maybe we don't know what will happen. It's gonna be difficult for Alibaba. Sure, I believe Alibaba worth is their worth is should be a lot more. I've told you in a video before, my value for Alibaba will be around $150. It's one of the best. It's one of my favorite stocks. I know it's one of your favorites too, and I believe this is still a good opportunity to buy some shares. I don't know if it is the beginning, if we will go a lot higher. We can't predict the future. What we know, it's like Alibaba will continue to grow. It's a good company at a cheap price, and in the future I believe we will have nice returns on that. It's not matter if you bought at 85 or at 100. I believe it's still a good buy. So if you look at Alibaba, um, they hit an all-time high of 300. Um, Looking at our checklist, Alibaba, it's just missing the high return on invested capital, which is a really important metric. But with all this bad news around Alibaba, it has been 2 difficult years on China. I believe they will grow a lot, especially in the last half of this year, and I believe their return on invested capital will be much higher in the future. So I really believe in this company. They have a wide moat. They have high gross margins. You don't see a e-commerce company. They are not just e-commerce, but almost 70% of their revenue comes from e-commerce, and they still have a really high margins. You don't have Amazon having this margin. Their revenue growth has been around 40% a year. They are growing a lot. So I believe they'll still grow, maybe not at this pace, but they will still grow a lot. They are in China. Um, they have been free cash flow positive. They are doing buybacks. Everything we want to see. They should buy back more shares because they are cheap still. So I'm not showing you my discounted cash flow again because we have we have done that in the previous video. So my value of Alibaba is still around $150. It's my value. I want to buy. I have a large position already on Baba, so I still bought some Alibaba this year already. But it's not a position I would like to increase, but I really love this company. I really believe it's at a cheap valuation. They will grow a lot, and it's gonna be a good investment in the future. But don't invest in it because I invest. Just do your due diligence, and if you believe it's a good investment. Just do it. But don't take it. Don't take my word for it. So I still believe they are trading at a cheap valuation. They are around $100 now. Um, I've been buying and increasing my position on Baba during the last 1.5 years. So I plan to maybe buying some more. I don't know if in the future they still trade at a lower valuation. That's good for us. You don't want to buy Alibaba and hope for the shares to go to 200 or 300. Maybe it's their value. Most investors I see in the internet, their intrinsic value it's always above $200. Maybe their intrinsic value will be around $300 even. We have a large upside, but that's why that's a good investment in my opinion. So that's good news. Maybe the sentiment around China can improve. Yeah, I believe we have a lot of upside for the a low downside in the stock, which is really good. That's I believe this is one of the best opportunities. Maybe I will not get a good opportunity like that in my life. Maybe you don't as well, but just look into it, do your due diligence, and that's my take on this news on Alibaba. Maybe you go to $120 again. It will have a lot of resistance. You will need a lot of good news to go above that. But that's why I think it's gonna be difficult to go up. But I really believe in this company. I really believe in the valuation, and that's only stocks don't only go up. They trade around the range. Sometimes they will be doing um, resistance around some values. Now they are trading between $80 and $120. The stock will have a lot of resistance to pass these marks, but in the future I believe we can go a lot higher, and I really believe in this company. So that's our take on Alibaba. If you like to hear about us, just please subscribe. Bye guys.